Aquarius. How are you? Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I really hope you like and subscribe to the video. And share it with a friend, share it with more than one friend, send it to everybody. Excuse me. As I grow my little YouTube baby channel that's named after a Jimi Hendrix song, your support is awesome and appreciated. Aquarius, I feel like I have quite a few messages to get out to you, but first of all I want to say this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Aquarius in your chart. So if it doesn't resonate, you should check out those other signs in your chart. But even if this does resonate, Aquarius, it helps me and supports the channel if you go and check out those other videos as well. All your views help, every one of your likes helps. So thank you so much, and I hope you're having a great Gemini season. It is Memorial Day weekend. As I film this, it's actually really quiet, so I'm wondering if there's an Aquarius who's having a quiet Memorial Day weekend. There is no coincidences or, oh, that's just kind of ironic in my world, especially when I'm about to do these readings. So I really try to connect what's going on with me and what I'm thinking, what pops up into my head before I start my reading. And Aquarius, I have quite a few notes for you. First of all, something about Robert Frost's Two Roads. I feel like I'm connected to an Aquarius who has found themselves at the same fork in the road or crossroads, and this isn't the first time you've been here. It has to do with family. This could also be a work family too. Realizing where you are or aren't appreciated or understood. Or understood is another big part of it. I was listening to a Gemini reading before this, and there was something about that just really connected with me and what was going on with me in this morning, and I just started thinking like, oh, this has to be connected to an Aquarius, because there's just too many synchronicities right now for me not to start writing this down and taking note that this is probably a pre-message energy for Aquarius. So I feel like there's this crossroads is also like a tower moment. And tower moments are like something that you have, I want to say at this moment in this situation, it's like a pattern or something you're used to in your life that you're coming to terms with, or having to come to terms with, because you keep coming back to this fork in the road. This could have to do with someone's health, I'm realizing, and thinking too, but someone is back at this same crossroads tower moment where things are meant to crumble, but or two people are meant to go different ways, but you keep stalling and staying at that fork, or someone's really holding tight, bending over backwards to do whatever they can to keep this tower together. It's someone is finally either tired or like they're just realizing I need to let go and let God specifically. I'm going to start making new cards, and that is one that was popping out right into my head, and I'm like, I'm gonna use the cards that I thought of this morning for whatever reason. Right off the bat, rip this morning, all I could see in my head was a card that said hater. Like, you have yourself a hater. It could be haters, but, and this was building into the Aquarius reading too. It's like hater. I was just seeing big letters, even bigger letters, like hater, like maybe this is why you have to let go and let God, because you can't do anything about someone who's just not, you're just not their cup of tea. So what you do is you clear your energy, you clear your space. You can do that by moving your furniture and doing some dusting and vacuuming. I always like to say aloud while I'm vacuuming that I'm clearing out the energy and space while I vacuum, that any negative energy, I won't go into what I say, because you can say whatever you want, because it doesn't matter what I say. It's the intentions behind it. And if you intend to clear the energy, you can do that with a goddamn Swifter. I truly and honestly believe that. If you want to do the more spiritual route, maybe you're into tarot, maybe you just have a lot of people in a lot of energy in your apartment. Like, I don't ever have anybody in my apartment, so I don't have other people's energy in my apartment. I have the cards' energy in my apartment. You should and could use the sage, the incense, to clear your energy. Make sure the windows are open while you are, I like to even have the fans blasting while I am, it's called smudging, my apartment with the incense, like, because just like if you were dusting with a feather duster, that's how you need to look at your sage stick. You wouldn't be doing that with the windows closed in a feather duster. You'd have the windows open. You don't shake the rug inside. You take the rug outside and shake it. Using the the sage and the incense is the equivalent to shaking out the rug, shaking out the dust. That's why you have to have the airflow. That message was for somebody out there, Aquarius. And then once you've cleared your energy, someone here just needs to specifically go for a walk. Maybe you haven't been walking and you're a walker, Aquarius, but just walk away. So I'm going to incorporate these cards as I continue to make more cards, but I will pull from the other deck that I have, and we'll just see if anything else comes out. But someone is also realizing, like, matching energy, if they've had a, like, I'm gonna match your energy type personality. Matching energy takes energy. If you're trying to deplete someone of your energy, trying to match them if you think that they're doing you a type of way is only gonna take more of your energy to match them. Someone is realizing, like, just walk away. Heavy, something about a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. Dream come true. Mom, dad issues. Well dressed. You make my heart pound. Oops. Come here, over here. Submissive. I always want you in my life no matter what. And I'm going back to, like, this could be family members for you, Aquarius, like cousins, your aunt's sister, or your mother's brothers, kids, something like. Now I'm looking at all of them. Wow, what's best for the child and the children? There's something here about walking away from people, Aquarius. Like, I feel like there's an Aquarius who feels like they are in a very good place in life. I feel like I'm connected with an Aquarius who has a style all their own. They are very bright and vibrant. they have haters because of this brilliantly bright, in your face, different quality of like look. It makes people's hearts pound. Men and women. There's a Aquarius who is very attractive to both men and women. You may find that you are being hit on by men and women. But even these two together, it's like, I'll always love you. I'll always have energy for you, but I'm walking away. Maybe someone, like the only card here that isn't bright is submissive. So maybe someone was normally submissive and now they've become this more dominant person, or maybe you found yourself like very obedient to your parents, Aquarius. And it's, I don't want to say you resent them for it, but it's like in hindsight, you're looking back at the things that you had to be obedient to and you're like, it was bullshit. It was bullshit. They just needed to let go and let God. Because I was a dream come true of a child. They thought they were doing what was best, but I feel like, I don't know why this is like kid issues. So there's something to the effect of like, maybe the way maybe someone's sexuality or something to that effect, they feel is tied to childhood. Maybe parents divorced and someone was split between many. Or maybe you just felt like you were like the village child and you were being raised by many. The last message I want to get from this is truly, truly, there is an Aquarius here who I feel like it's either from self-work, praying to whatever you pray to, whether it's to yourself, clearing their energy, clearing their space, working on themselves. Someone is so bright and beautiful with what they bring out or what they show of themselves to everyone, and they look great as they do it. And I feel someone has worked really hard to get to where they're at and to be the person who they are. And because you've done all this work, there's been people who have I guess because hater is there, they just don't, it's like they don't like how you're not submissive. Maybe that's something you've encountered a lot in your life, Aquarius, that you are a dominant person, and you make my heart pound. Maybe you make people's heart pound not only in a like a loving sexual manner like I initially wrote it, but maybe in a like you can give some people anxiety. Maybe you are very intense and dominant, and people just don't, they hate on that. And the only card here, like I have 333. The advice here is just walk away. Let go and let God. Just walk away. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Maybe someone's gonna dance it out. Like, do you, Aquarius? Do you? All right. Here we go. I feel the need to say this too as I'm thinking about wanting to grow this channel. Any suggestions or feedback anybody has out there for me? Or is like, you know what, I've always thought, like, I know the trick. You gotta do X, Y, Z, or like, I think you should do this, or like, Megan, I think you should do like more focused readings instead of broad readings. Like, what do you think would help me get to where I need to go? Because I feel the need to ask Aquarius, because you're very, very smart. You are very, very, think outside the box, think ahead, futuristic, funky dunky. This is what you need to do. You need to be focusing on your TikToks and shorts and da-da-da-da, whatever your advice is, Aquarius. If you don't want to comment it, you can email me. I might start asking all the signs. Ain't no shame in asking for help. You have got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. This card, this bitch. I have been talking about this card and this bitch. Oh my God. She was in Cancer. She was in Scorpio. She was in... I don't think she was in Capricorn. She might have been in Taurus. I think... Oh man. This card has been everywhere the past few days. Seven of Wands. Well, no, not Seven of Wands. Well, Seven of Wands shows a woman who looks like they're fighting, and this looks like someone who's coming up to like stab someone in the back. You maybe you're at odds with someone right now, and that's why this is all about needing to just walk away, because in your head and heart, you are like a dream come true. You are like what you always envisioned yourself to be. If you always envisioned yourself to be this beautiful 10 million followers, subscription, Instagram model who models nose rings, and you're there, fuck the haters. This is like, I feel like there's also an energy here for an Aquarius. It's like, you know, don't let someone raise your blood pressure. You make my heart pound. Don't submit to this, okay? Just walk away. Clear your energy with a walk. So much about needing a walk, Aquarius. Maybe someone, like literally just being out in the sun and going for a walk. I'm not talking about jogging. I'm not talking about lifting weights. There could be an Aquarius here who might be in a funk, who just needs to go for a walk. Which is, I think this is what this is now. Aquarius, I think you could be, or someone is like letting their anxieties or mental health get the best of them, and it's turning them into like a monster. I have a feeling like I'm thinking like femme fatale, like it's not like someone who's scorned almost, who like is seeking revenge. Like now oh my God, what the fuck is his name from Princess Brides? My name is Antonio. I don't know the Princess Bride. My name is something Ortega, and you killed my father. Maybe there's an Aquarius that loves that movie, and I'm butchering it, and I'm really sorry, but that scene is in my head. It's like someone sought revenge, and it's like, motherfucker, your life has been focused on just this, right? Getting to this. This is like a cold hard killer. Like this is like a heartbreaker. This is a tough. Someone's very tough. Like tough exterior, tough attitude. This could be you, Aquarius. I'm starting to not think of this person as that bitch now. I'm starting to think like maybe this is Aquarius who's like toughened up, who is defending themselves, who put on their armor, who has that armor. She has the arrow on her. She's always had the strength to be this. I feel like, all right, this is gonna sound bizarre, but this is where I'm going. Someone has like this sort of gangster attitude of like, are you talking to me? Like, who do you think you're talking to? They're like either known for it or they exude it, or it's definitely a tough, I will bite your head off attitude or exterior, which is very Aquarius. I'm sorry, but y'all can look like some mean ass, cold ass bitches. Cause some of y'all. High Priestess reverse. Pisces energy. I feel like there are things that you don't know. Aquarius, didn't I say earlier something about a Leo? There's Leo right there. I don't think you realize how much, or someone doesn't realize how much you're heartbroken or that you've broken someone's heart. This is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like there's some sort of secret being kept. I feel like you either can bite someone's head off or you feel like you're having your head bitten off. Or someone just wants to bite your head off, Aquarius. Because I'm looking at the eye makeup on her and it kind of looks like the red eyes here, and I feel like maybe this is someone you've walked away from. I feel like you don't realize how much you hurt someone, Aquarius. Like, you had a swift justice and it like ended something, and I feel like you shook someone. I'm like, look at that heart shaking. Someone's heart was shook. Someone, this looks like a breakup. There's Libra energy here. Leo energy. With that King of Cups reverse in the middle, I'm looking at brown eyes. But I feel like this person still thinks about you. This person thinks about you day and night. I think you both think about each other. I think someone has prayed to God for answers because they keep thinking about the other person. Okay, Aquarius, there were conversations that were had that you weren't aware of, or you took part in conversations that someone else isn't aware of. But I do think, because I'm reading, I feel like this is Aquarius, there were things that were said that you aren't aware of. Or someone thinks that you don't know what was said, and you do know. I feel like there is a gossip, or there is someone who's being conniving, and as I said, gossip, that came out. Someone who's spreading secrets, sharing secrets. Four of Cups reversed with the Knight of Cups. 5, 6, 7. Oh, Aquarius reversed with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups on top of that. Aquarius, I don't think you realize how much of a dream come true you were to someone. Someone like only had eyes for you. I don't think you realized it. Or you did, and maybe it was too much for you, but like someone, that Knight of Cups had love on the brain and in his eyes when he saw you. There was no one else but you, Aquarius. See those cups? Or this is how you felt about this person. There was nobody else but them. The perfect person. Beautiful, sexy. Hypnotizing, I'm hearing. I also have this feeling of like someone knew the other one had feelings for them, or like really wanted to be with them, and it was like unequal. Like the feelings were unequal. Someone's maybe even loyalty. I keep wanting to say loyalty. Someone's loyalty was more, someone was like more loyal than the other. Nine of Wands. So the Page of Wands just came out. I feel like for whatever reason, with that High Priestess reversed, this is something that's like, if they knew, it would be heartbreaking to someone. Or it's, I also gotta like, oh God, don't like me, don't want to be with me, like you shouldn't want to like give me your cup of love. Like someone knowing that a cup of love was going to come because someone really wanted them and liked them, and they were like, oh God, you don't want me, I'm not the one for you. I feel like this is Aquarius, this is either you or the person, like that, how one person, how someone sees themselves, or how the world saw the person, is not how they saw themselves. Or like someone, the world sees a good-looking, put-together person, but in reality it's someone with a lot of damage and a lot of baggage and a lot of trauma that needs to be dealt with, that they keep carrying around with them, because on the inside they're like one big dark cloud. Aquarius, I feel like this is either you to someone or this is the way they feel about you. It's like there's like a desire or a feeling of like, please don't want me. Please don't want to be with me. Like, maybe they don't see what you see in them. Like, they think that they're just full of baggage and have all these things they need to deal with, and then there's you who looks so good, like wanting to give this offer, but see how she's like giving that wand and he's just standing there holding the wand. Maybe this is a guy, or however it resonates, could be so bizarre. Didn't I go back to say like didn't I say like an imbalance of how much someone wanted the other? So Sagittarius is here, Virgo is here now. Okay, this goes back to the imbalance. All right, Aquarius. Someone here sees themselves as like, no, fuck, this is gonna sound so rude, but this is the only way I can say it. Someone here considers themselves like better and more worthy and less damaged than the other one. Like maybe someone considers the other one like damaged goods, or this is gonna sound terrible, but I keep hearing run through. Like this person has dated many people, guy or girl, they've just been with so many people. They have a long history that is, it's there. And it's like that person with the long history who's been through so many relationships and is imbalanced, it's like they would rather be alone and not, and like keep things uncomplicated by being alone. And then here's this other person who's so much more stable, has so much more going for them, is like beautiful and has their shit together, and it's like seems to have the world by their hand. And there's an imbalance of these two types of people. Or this was the way it was viewed. It was viewed as like, we are not the same. You have too much damage and shit going on, and I don't. Like, I get a very like, I don't like it, but it's pretentious. That's the word. Like, I'm better than you. Like, we couldn't be together because I'm better than you. You were born in the blah 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 area, and I was born a world traveler. Like, we can't be together. Something stupid to that effect, and it's very pretentious, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Aquarius, if you're the one who's the pretentious one, you better humble yourself. Chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself, because it can all be ripped from you. Queen of Pentacles reverse, she ain't got nothing. Ooh. So we got Death, Scorpio reversed. Three of Swords right now is at the bottom of the deck. Death card reversed. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. I feel like I'm being brought back to something about a fork in the road. You keep going to this through the same situation. The Lover's Strength card, Leo again. Gemini energy. The Tower. I feel like I'm looking at two people who are at odds. There was an ending, but there's a real desire to reconcile and make things go, like a very big desire to reconcile, make things good again, but neither one is doing it. I feel like someone is pretentious as fuck, and they need to get over this. This one's sitting waiting for this one to come to them. Y'all, you need to get off your ass and go out and go get them if you really want them. Maybe this is, all right, this could be a person who ended something, who, or it may seem like something ended and it actually hasn't, and they're just waiting for this knight in shining armor to come through with the cup of love. But I don't get why she doesn't get off her ass and go herself. And she's looking mighty pretentious sitting there. This could be the guy. This could be this bitch could be my pretentious princess, I want to call her. Two of Pentacles reversed. This flew over to my Nine of Wands and Two of Wands, where it's like one person just thinks they're better than the other, or there's something here about an imbalance of like someone thinking they're more valuable. Maybe someone has more money than the other, and that's why they think they're more valuable, but I feel like someone walked away, and since they walked away, or since this ended, they've been living a good life. Here's Leo again. This wasn't fulfilling, and someone left, or Aquarius, maybe someone left you, and things have been great since. For you, Aquarius, or for them. And I think it's like a secretly, it's great, because behind that is the King of Cups reverse again, and now I'm seeing the Seven of Swords reverse, followed by the Five of Swords, some of the most shadiest cards. I feel like someone feels bad for the way things ended. There's a pride here. Maybe there was an ending and there was a good big fight, and someone's realizing like what was done to one was more damaging than the other. The Strength card, Leo again, and I've been saying Leo since the very beginning. Tower reversed. Someone wants to like reconcile and fix the pieces, and the tower that needed to be let go. Maybe this is futuristic, but like the tower that had been let go, the freaking rope that's running through your hand that you just have to let go, let God. This is you, someone letting go and letting God. Having strength and belief in God. Like, I just was saying this, like having the strength to believe in the universe and God, having your back, and that you will ultimately be led to your happiness and not be left stuck being a pretentious princess the point before at the Nine of Cups, sitting waiting for something to come to you, when the real transformation may be to understand that, honey girl, you need to get off your ass and go get it, or give it. Page of Wands, where the Page of Wands was in the beginning and reverse. Like, this is oh my gosh, they're with this is the same two cards. Wow, someone wants to restart, or it's like same two cards, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Page of Wands, Four of Cups. Someone would really like another opportunity or to fix something, but it's like they want it to just pop out of thin air, and that person sitting is that pretentious princess who isn't doing anything. And that could be a male acting like a little princess right now. Like they don't need to do anything, and I don't need to reach out. This person will reach out. They'll want another chance. They always pop out. They always come back and want another chance. So they think this offer is just gonna poof, pop out of nowhere, when in the past, I feel like it's always been the same person going back and giving those cups to make it good again. And this is the person who, right here, the person who, like, after the fight or ending, whatever, they walked away, and they've really been having a great time, a good life since walking away. There's been no turning back. Where you're waiting for this person's waiting for that, hey, apology or message or offer to fix things. Someone's already started a whole nother journey on a whole nother realm, whole nother suit of cards. Like, they're not coming back, I don't think, Aquarius. I feel like someone is like sitting and waiting for this tower to be fixed by someone who normally does the fixing. And for this person is just not doing it, and is maybe I feel like someone here has been the one to fix the situation one too many times, and now is fixing and focusing on themselves. Starting a whole new beginning, like I just said with that page. They're not even on the same, someone has changed. They're onto the wands now. They're not going back to the cups. So while this pretty princess, male or female, sitting waiting for the phone to buzz instead of just picking it up and making the call themselves, they're sitting and actually waiting for nothing. It's like they thought something would happen by now, and it hasn't happened. I feel like I'm repeating myself, so we're just gonna go to the last deck. Chariot. This is what I'm saying. Someone needs to pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Oh, what the fuck is that Travis Scott song? Pick up the phone. I think it's Travis Scott and Young Thug. Pick up the phone. I don't know. Where I was just saying this person's not picking up the phone and trying to make the plans. I feel like whoever this resonates for, the advice here is you need to pick up the damn phone. Pick up the damn phone and make the move. The Hanged Man. Someone is literally just fucking waiting for someone to come to them. When it's like you are keeping yourself in this position, you can address it. Someone may have, so here's the Hanged Man who's keeping himself there, waiting for water to come to him. There was a fight, or I feel like someone got very defensive and has like pushed people away from them. I get a, oh, my snap just went off. I get a heavy feeling that you have, Aquarius, either severed ties with someone that you constantly were fighting with or were at odds with. Maybe you were constantly tit for tat with. There's a big emphasis, I feel, of an Aquarius being like singular and focusing on themselves. Like that person who put themselves in that situation because they fought or did whatever pushed away everybody and is now hanging on, waiting for their one friend to come around, they can stay there. Someone, this is our pretentious person who is like thinking they're elevated than like above other people. They may literally be above other people, like in a job or their height. Wasn't I talking a lot about like loyalty and like being loyal to a fault and like finally needing to let go and let God? Whew. Aquarius. I feel like I'm gonna end up wrapping it up here. It's like I'm in touch with an Aquarius who's not gonna let themselves be treated any type of way. Maybe you used to be. Maybe you didn't. Queen of Pentacles reversed. That's how we started this reading too. Maybe you didn't see your value. See how she's looking up at that pentacle. Maybe you didn't see your value before, but you definitely do now. You definitely do now. You are a dream come true in your own eyes. Like, you are the person you always wanted to be in your dreams. And you've let go of the past and the past person that you used to be. Let go and let God. And I feel like if you have nobody in your corner, you have yourself in your corner, and you are very you may have like one person, like your spouse, and you feel like if as long as I have my person, I'm okay. But I felt like the second I saw this, it was like two halves of the same person coming together, and like it might be just you and your pet or whatever, but this was very small, singular, down to just you, and could be just your one person or just you and yourself. And at the end of the day, it's like you're coming home to yourself, and you have your own self in your own corner if need be. Goes back to this energy of maybe someone pushing people away from them. But wasn't I saying this? There's a very singular Aquarius here. I feel like there's a need to say before I end this too. For the Aquarius who really has moved on, and or however this resonates, for the person who's like moved on and they feel like they've evolved or are becoming the dream come true of a person that they've always wanted to be, in touch with every side of themselves. I feel like the heavy emphasis and the last message to say is that it's okay if you found that your circle of 20 has withered down to 2. It's okay if you feel like your I feel like there's an Aquarius here who had like a big social life or an active social life, and they're either just choosing their one person, or they're choosing to just focus on themselves. And at the end of the day, if you yourself feel like you are a dream come true, who you are now and the life that you're living, who is it for anybody to try to knock that down, Aquarius? Okay, 49 minutes. With that being said, don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the little things or thoughts in your head or trying to chirp in and make you feel a type of way. Your dream come true. I think I might title it that. All right. I'll see you next time, Aquarius. Bye.